gonna be caca up here, dogness. Yes, it is. Let's go this way, silly. Good girl. Good girl. It's muddy out here. Wet. Kind of warm. About 37 degrees. Hiking into the Nutnfancy knife clinic for a little bit of knife testing. Haven't done it in a long time. I'm kind of in the mood. So we're gonna go do it. On dog. Allie is 9 years old now. Still hiking. Doing good. Thank you very much. She is our black girlfriend. Huh, dog? I'm just doing GoPro right now. It's easier for me. Got some nice powder up here. Allie and I hiked back, got the camera. This is it. HDR CX550 Sony variety. There are so many great cameras. This is just what I'm using now. I go through about one of these a year and then it breaks or gets water in it. Night vision capable, has night shot on it. That's why I love it. Google bought our first one with a gift certificate to like B&H Photo or something. Look at the screen on this, it's kind of getting wobbly because I open and close it so much when we're on an adventure like this, or where the air is thin, summer snow. The other ones I've used with it. What is that? Did you hear that? Is that a critter? Don't wear yourself out, dogness. This is a bigger camera box I made for this, and I got Velcro on the bottom of it, so as precipitation comes down, it goes in the high-tech Nutnfancy camera box. And I can still film with this camera. The GoPro I'm filming with right now, obviously waterproof in the right case. Audio on it still sucks. This is a Hero 3 I'm running on my fat head right now. Wish I'd brought my hiking poles right now. Usually I am filming with this, so my hands are tied up. Hiking pole strapped onto the backpack. Oh, there's some great deadwood right there. Look at that. That'd be great for building a fire. We're going to go up higher though. I want to split some logs with the knives I have today. Really cool scrapyard knives that I'm really hoping perform well. I love their classic drop point designs. They're excellent. I got a Tops knife I'm going to be testing back from the Tops service department. The tip broke off on a previous test. We'll talk about that in the tabletop review. A couple more, not a ton. I can tell already I am not in hiking shape. Not so much. Been riding too much motorcycle lately. Huh, dogness. She must be smelling urine over there. If she's spending so much time on that little mountain laurel. It's warm enough where I didn't shoe Allie up. She doesn't need it. She's got the wolf paw for traction. When I put shoes on her, she loses that. So I always balance out, do I shoe her up or, you know, and lose traction but keep her warmer, or like today, let her have that traction. Also, I want her paws always to be mountain tough for adventures like this. So I run Allie, Tactical Doodle and myself will run Allie probably these days around twice or 3 times a week on the bike, the bicycle, sometimes a motorcycle. Slow, we don't take her fast. Couple mile run is all. She's 9 years old. She's on glucosamine when she goes out on an adventure. And like I've talked about before, Mrs. Nutnfancy takes real good care of her for her diet. Hey, dog, did you hear the word Mrs. Nutnfancy? Mama? Do you know Mama? No? Maybe not? She's like, she never comes with us on these adventures. What are you talking about, Dad? You're right, she doesn't. She's too big of a puss. Yeah, some good standing deadwood right there. Except with the moisture, this would be full of moisture. It's too little. See how that's on here? So it's just soaking that moisture, and you're gonna have to go to the middle of the logs to find the dry wood. All this is excellent. Standing deadwood. Probably some dead spruce. Great fire making material. Not great, but good. Great is like oak. Real dense hardwood. This side, dummy. Love this area. Not a soul out here today. We own it. Nobody comes out in this, usually. Not that I see. Not in the places I go. It was supposed to be raining and snowing all day today. And honestly, during the test, I hope it does. Let me swing this GoPro around a little bit. I totally hope it does. I love that for a test when it's just raining. Well, maybe not rain, but snow. Snowing hard, windy. That's cool. I really like it to be super cold for my blade test. It's really hard to make that happen with my schedule though. And it doesn't always work. Sometimes it does. Testing the blade in really cold is preferred. If it's going to crack, I want to see it happen. I want to make my data for the tabletop review as good, I guess, as complete as I can. But it's only one data point, that's all. Come on, doglet. Oh, this is a good tree to work on right here. This is not an old tree. This is a living tree that fell down this year. See how it's still springy? So it hasn't been dead that long. But its life is over now, and it'll just harden and decay as time goes on. So that's a good candidate for processing, I say. So we'll do some beating on this tree with our blade, saw some chunks off, running a Baco Force 24-inch saw today. Yeah, we packed that sucker in. Thing rips. Get to work, brother. Let's see, what do we have in Santa's bag? How about a Psycho 911 to start off with? Yeah, that's what we're gonna use. I didn't bring in 550. That's pretty weak, dude. Whatever. I don't need it. I don't care. Not so much today. Let's set this camera up too. Probably right about here. Is that good? Good enough. I bet you this sucker is an awesome chopper. It's gotta be. It is. It's excellent. Yeah, brother. My chopping muscles are out of shape, as is my tendon. Oh, dude. This knife rocks. I knew it would. trying to cut through this in one fell swoop. Like that. Just about getting it. Never like these, the transitions that come to the handle. I'd prefer not to have all that. Not so much. Ugh. Now we're testing chopping performance. We're not trying to get through this wood necessarily. Why don't you just break it? Because we're testing the knife. That's why. Nice. I like it. I like this knife. It's awesome. Scrapyard knife, Psycho 911. Feels good to be out in the woods chopping wood again. The heart of the Nutnfancy project. Knife testing. Alright, what do you say we go? Knock through some of this stuff.